Welcome to Founders Future, a podcast powered by Closers.io, where we dive into the journeys of innovative entrepreneurs and explore the road ahead for them and their companies. I'm your host, Jay Encarnacion, and in each episode, we uncover the stories behind impactful ventures, the challenges faced along the way, and the strategies driving their future growth. Today, we are thrilled to have DeAnna Mangum, the co-founder and president of CoupleyFit. DeAnna brings a fascinating mix of expertise in psychology and wellness consulting, with certifications in nutrition and a passion for promoting holistic health and generational wellness through her two can do it philosophy. Based in Phoenix, Arizona, CoupleyFit, founded in 2017 as a minority-owned benefit corporation, is empowering couples, small businesses, and communities by blending sustainable health habits with purpose-driven business strategies. We'll be exploring her founding story, how her business supports clients in building healthier lifestyles and brands, and her vision for scaling this impact-driven venture focused on marginalized communities. So let's dive right in. DeAnna, welcome to Founders Future.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely a pleasure and an honor to have you on the show today. Truly looking forward to the conversation. So if we can start at the beginning for our listeners here, DeAnna, what specific problem in the wellness and personal branding landscape really inspired you to start CoupleyFit?
Yes, so my husband and we have had many family members that have unfortunately passed from curable diseases. And specifically in the Black community, that's something that's very prevalent. So initially, our start for creating the generational health and our mission and our driver. And as we grew on social media, using that as our main marketing strategy for when we first started, we noticed that we would have brands start reaching out to us that wanted to be more purpose-driven and growth-led. So that opened up a new area of revenue for us. And it was just an incredible opportunity for us to be able to expand not only on a local level, but also a national level as well.
Incredible. Incredible. So with that, I know you guys have been around since 2017, DeAnna. So from 2017 to now to 2025, how has CoupleyFit's offer evolved? So from what you're providing to who you're serving, walk us through how that's evolved to today.
Yeah, so we've had a few pivots along the way being mission led. So when we first started, we were doing the boot camps, custom meal plans, custom workout plans. We even had a meal delivery service. We really wanted CoupleyFit to be a one-stop health and wellness shop for all of our clients that we had. And from there, we grew and evolved and went into corporate wellness. And when we were in the corporate wellness space, we were dealing with a lot of nonprofits, being able to, again, cater to that mission-led statement that we have and being able to transform employees' wellness so that we can see the increase in revenue, we can see the increase in culture, and we saw some amazing results there. But as we were doing all of this, we were again posting on our social media channels where we were able to grow just our Instagram to 20,000 followers. And again, brands started reaching out to us. That's also when we started working with our longest standing client, Walmart, and we've been able to work with them in a lot of strategic ways to bring health and wellness not only to local communities, but also on a national level, which has been very impactful along the way. And now we are bottling all of that up into our CoupleyFit Consulting, where we're helping those medium to large businesses with their brand storytelling, as well as growing their audience and strategic brand growth.
Wow. So you are doing a lot, starting in the fitness world and now really expanding into business. So I definitely want to get into that a bit with you there, DeAnna. Let's get into the nuts and bolts of what you're doing with CoupleyFit today as far as the core offer. So obviously you guys have that tailored wellness coaching. You guys do podcast integrations, the business consulting services. Walk me through really all of your core offerings, how it's structured for your clients, and who is the ideal client that you work with nowadays?
Yeah, absolutely. So right now we have three areas where we are growing. So one of those is going to be in the strategic brand partnerships. Like I mentioned with Walmart, we have some incredible things on the roadmap there where we're going to be able to help the consumers at Walmart with their health and wellness on a large scale. We also have our CoupleyFit Consulting as well, where we're helping those medium to large businesses with their social media strategy, brand story, storytelling and business growth. And then we also have the opportunity with our social media. So because we've been on social media and building our social media brand for 8 years now, we're able to also have that be a revenue generating vehicle for us as well. And so our ideal clients right now are going to be those medium to large businesses where we are going to see they want to be growth and also purpose led. That is where we're seeing a uptick right now in especially the consumers that are coming up behind us, millennials and Gen Zs. They really want to get behind brands that are purpose driven and mission led. And so we help brands be able to do that not only on, again, that local level, but national level, and help them in that brand strategy, content creation, understanding their consumer in a better way, and also omni-channel communications across all the networks.
Incredible. Incredible. Walk us through a bit. What's the mindset for you guys on scale and scaling this, especially with having more of a productized offer? What are you guys doing to continue to grow CoupleyFit to that next level and scale it to some big numbers?
Yes. So on the scaling side, right now, we are looking to, again, it's a lot of word of mouth for us, which has been fantastic because we've been able to build this incredible brand over these past 8 years. It's going to be the word of mouth. It's going to also be referrals. We also love our LinkedIn, which is our B2B partnerships there as well. So that's something too. And then just, again, just tapping into our network. We've spent a lot of time building up an incredible network. And so just being able to continue to tap into that and grow from there.
Okay, so with that, they're obviously speaking a bit more on the acquisition. You're doing a lot with social media, LinkedIn, very successful with referrals. Obviously, a big thing there though is predictability. Are you guys doing anything around ads right now for a more predictable lead generation flow, or what challenges have you had on that side?
Yeah, so we have been running some ads both on some of our major platforms, specifically on LinkedIn as well as Instagram, where we have seen some incredible results there. But one thing we've realized is that, again, the more that we can tap into our network and let people know what we're doing, where we're going, how we want to help them grow and scale. We've had a lot of positive reception from our network to be able to just grow in that way. But again, some challenges that can come from that too is just, again, it's timing, right? A lot of that comes down to, are we in the right timing? We have the network and the relationships, but timing wise, is this something that either that business wants to invest into, or
Right.
they already say that we have a social media and business growth team. So therefore, we're going to focus in on that side. But that's just one of the challenges that we've had recently. But other than that, we've just been having some incredible success tapping into our network.
Very cool. Very cool. So on that front, is it still just you and your husband now, Deanna, running the show, or do you have a sales team, marketing team? How does that look on the sales process side?
Yeah, so absolutely. So on the sales process side, we are actually onboarding quite a few employees right now, which we're very excited about. But interesting enough, we have a little bit of a different strategy. We have a pipeline here with one of the local universities. And so we come into their business school and we come in and not only speak to them, but give them the opportunity to come and intern with us. And we've had some incredible results with some interns being able to come in because, again, they're teachable, they're hungry, they're looking for that mission driven and purpose led company to get behind. And we've really built a culture that people want to be a part of where it's positive, it's optimistic. We're showing you that we are taking the time and we invest into our employees. We always say that we like to be servant leaders, and the way that we can pour into our employees is a great way, and interns is a great way for us to just continue to grow and have somebody stay with us long term and not have a high any retention issues or anything.
Absolutely incredible on that side. Really just putting the pieces in place to see
Yeah.
that success and that growth there. So with that being said, what are some bottlenecks that you're thinking about? Whether that is more predictability on the lead generation side or more help on the sales side, what are some bottlenecks that you're thinking about that need to be broken through for that success to continue?
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be right now for us, it's going to be that fulfillment capacity. Like I said, we're just onboarding some new employees now, and even we have some contractors right now that are helping us just in the meantime. But that's going to be our main bottleneck right now. It can be a little difficult to find team members that are, we always say that we're going to be high value and we're looking for people that are very thorough and that are disciplined. And so that can be just a little bit difficult, but the more that we can invest into our employees and even those interns and contractors, the more we realize that they want to not only stay with us, but continue to grow within our company. And so that's just our little bit of our challenge that we're having right now.
amazing. And just being able to break through that, bring some more on. So with that, the way you're solving that is just hiring high quality talent to be able to fulfill on the projects that you're getting. So a bit more on that. If you were able to identify one thing, DeAnna, that if you solved it today would make the biggest impact on CoupleyFit's growth, what do you think that would be?
It's going back to team again. It's really, again, right? You want to be able to have those people around you that are going to help you to continue to grow, but then also fulfill the demand that we have right now. And so we're doing a great job, but we can always do better. And so as we continue to just pour into the people that we have coming onto Coupley Fit, we're going to see that fulfillment increase. And so we're very excited for that next level and next phase, which is going to be happening here in about Q4 is where we're going to see our major uptick happening, which we're very excited about because that's right before January, our new year, new me goals and health and wellness. So we're very excited for that.
Love it. I love it. A little bit of kind of what I wanted to ask, but what's the laser focus for the rest of this year, moving into 2026? What are you guys really going to be locked in on for that success, that growth, that scale?
Yeah, so it's going to be our strategic brand partnerships, continuing to dive a little bit deeper into our partnership with Walmart. We have some incredible opportunities coming our way, which can be, I can't say too much right now, but I'm very excited for what we're going to have happen here, which is going to launch here in the end of Q3 and beginning of Q4, which that alone could be what we continue to focus on. But as we do that, we're going to just keep focusing on our consulting as well and helping those medium to large businesses be able to grow and scale on a way that they can take their community on social media and turn that into conversions. And so we've seen some incredible success there, and we're excited to keep helping people just grow and see the success that they're going to be able to have when we tap into our social media followings.
Super cool. Super cool. So hypothetically speaking, DeAnna, if we were able to snap our fingers right now, provide you with unlimited resources at your fingertips, what are you implementing immediately into CoupleyFit?
Oh my gosh, there's so many things. So again, going back to team, that's another just that's one of our biggest pain points right now is going to be the team side. The other side is going to be just continuing to get our message out about our Coupley Fit consulting and using that as a vehicle on our LinkedIn, making sure that we can really tap into our B2B partnerships there. But then also, if we need to be able to go on to our Instagram or some of our other platforms that we've been able to grow and scale, then that would be another opportunity for us there to just to be able to fund those ads and keep that going.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So on that same front, you guys have been in the game for quite some time. Started obviously with just meal plans and look at where you are now. So how do you see the wellness and business consulting industry as a whole evolving in the coming years, especially with your faith-based and holistic approach that you guys take? What are you doing to really keep Coupley Fit at the forefront of that evolution?
Yes, it's great question. I think right now the key term that we're hearing is AI, and that's something that my husband and I are very familiar with. We love to incorporate into every strategy that we have with Coupley Fit. That's one way we're going to be able to do it. And then another way too is just to continue to build trust and authenticity. I think that's something that we're really lacking right now. And so people are looking for those brands that they can trust. And we're seeing now with especially the creator community and the creator economy, there's going to be some incredible growth here, not only with AI influencers that you're going to be seeing, but then also it's going to be projected by 2030 to be a $250 billion business just from social media and that commerce. And so being able to help business continue to tap into their following and convert them into paid leads is going to be something that's going to just really take off. And ultimately, it's going to be something that is really built again, going back to that trust and authenticity piece. That's one thing that we're hearing across the board that a lot of brands really want to work on. We've seen that it's been a little bit difficult for brands to get their omni-channel brand story told across the board. And if you have any consistencies now, people are not going to invest into you, and we're seeing consumers are checking social media first before they actually invest into a brand. So you have to be very careful of your social media presence as well as the brand storytelling as well.
I love it. I love it. And giving out some gold to our listeners right there. I'll tell you that right now. So keep an open ear there for the listeners. So taking that and going into the lightning round here, DeAnna, incredible what you guys are doing, where you're taking this thing. So on this front, what is a tool or a resource that you're utilizing, whether it's a psychology insight, a wellness strategy from your SWAN method, an AI tool? What's been the biggest game changer for CoupleyFit this far?
100% is ChatGPT.
Yeah.
That has been an absolute game changer for our business. Just being able to take your thoughts and be able to have them in ChatGPT that's going to really create a concise plan for you has been something that has just transformed our entire business. Highly recommend if you are not in AI or you're a little bit scared of it, just invest maybe 30 minutes to an hour a day in learning about it. Check out your local YouTube channels of the professionals that are on there that are able to teach you. It is going to be not only the next wave that we're going to see, but you just want to stay in front of the game. You don't want to be behind. And so I think that's something that a lot of businesses should be able to look into, but 100% that's been a game changer for us.
Love it. I love it. And then last but certainly not least here to wrap up the show, DeAnna, what is the best piece of advice that you can give to the listeners tuning in right now, other founders, entrepreneurs, business owners who are listening to your journey and everything that you guys have been able to accomplish this far? What can you leave them with before we wrap up?
Mark Cuban is one of my favorite entrepreneurs. And so I really love one of his quotes that he had that says, "You only need to be right once to change your entire life." And we have had that happen to us on multiple occasions, even going back to when we were a top startup at South by Southwest in 2019, and then being able to fortunately be with Walmart for the past 6 years. You just need that one yes, and your entire life will change. So I highly recommend that for anybody. Keep going, stay resilient. It is difficult, but you will get over that hump eventually, and you only need one yes.
I love it. I love that. With that right there, that is going to wrap up another inspiring episode of Founders Future. And DeAnna, I truly cannot thank you enough. The energy is incredible coming on the show and sharing your journey and your insights with us. Clear as day, this is what you guys are meant to do. So the conversation was amazing and truly an honor and a pleasure to have you on today. I know I will be keeping up with you guys and all the successes, and I know our listeners will as well. So again, thank you. And to our listeners, if you enjoyed this episode, which I know so many of you have, don't forget to subscribe to Founders Future wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. And also check out CoupleyFit at coupleyfit.com for their wellness resources. And follow DeAnna on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/DeAnna Mangum. And for more resources and insights, you can visit us here at closers.io, where we're dedicated to helping businesses accelerate their growth. Until then, keep climbing, and we will see you on the next one.